How INFJs fall in love. You are more likely to find sustained relationships more rewarding than casual encounters if you have an INFJ personality type. Unfortunately, sometimes a long-term relationship just won't work out, and an INFJ must move on. There is no callousness or cold-heartedness behind it. The private, sensible, and sensitive INFJ has a hard time opening up and being vulnerable with others. The perfect romance is something they strive for, and they crave deep connections. INFJs balance idealism and realism in a unique way, which may seem unrealistic to other personality types. If you are the right person for them, they will do whatever it takes to build a great relationship. But what is it like to be in love with an INFJ? Number 1. You can count on them to be absolutely loyal and protective. Because INFJs see the world in their own unique way, they rarely have close relationships, because they don't click with everyone. Their people-oriented natures often make them feel lonely in crowds, despite their strong affinity for people. Being introverts, they prefer to have a few close relationships rather than a bunch of shallow ones. INFJs' relationships can stand the test of time. They are nurturers by nature. If you fall in love with an INFJ, you become their number 1 priority. You can count on them to care and do everything they can to protect their relationships. Number 2. They will be your biggest supporter. You will be pushed to be your best self, but at the same time you will be accepted for exactly who you are. This may seem contradictory, but this is an INFJ superpower. Seeing your potential, they will not hesitate to remind you of your ability to achieve your goals. INFJs love to help others. Observing people grow and learn is also exciting to them. The INFJ is the type of person who will remind you of your greatness if you ever doubt yourself, because they genuinely believe it. Number 3. Given enough time, they will open up to you. INFJs love to talk about a wide range of things one-on-one, everything from a traumatic moment in their childhood to their feelings about world politics. However, there is always more to learn. When they're certain they've met the right person, INFJs won't be in a hurry to divulge personal information about themselves. In the process of opening up to you, you'll learn more about their dynamic inner world, which has a surprisingly spontaneous and adventurous side. They will share what ignites their passion as well as what has impacted on them in the past. Given enough time, they will open the door to their deepest thoughts and feelings, much of which will have probably been hidden for quite some time. Number 4. You will always be in their thoughts. INFJs are often accused of overthinking and being too self-absorbed. This tendency of INFJs can cause them problems sometimes. It might be something embarrassing an INFJ did at school that still keeps them awake in the middle of the night. In other cases, they will think back over their conversations with you during the day and wonder if there was anything you took issue with. In truth, when they love you, they will reflect on the time they spend together with you. They will also daydream and fantasize about you too. Despite their cerebral nature, they are also quite emotional and sensitive. In addition to feeling their own emotions very strongly, INFJs are also sensitive to the moods of others, since they also tend to take on the feelings of others. So if you're happy, they will be happy. But they will also begin to feel stress if you are stressed, both mentally and physically. Number 5. What they do speaks louder than what they say. Though INFJs are talented at writing love letters, they have trouble expressing their emotions verbally. Love is often expressed by actions instead. They will withhold their emotions sometimes, but they will demonstrate their caring by helping someone, or simply by being there for them when needed. When they love you, they don't always speak it aloud, but you will always see it. Number 6. No matter how much they love you, they still need time alone. Despite their fascination with people, INFJs have a deep desire to be alone. The world around them and their goals are the focus of much of their time and attention. It is essential that they have time to decompress after an exhausting day in this increasingly harsh world. Do not be offended if they need some time alone. There's nothing like being alone with you two. The more they truly love someone, the more they tend to prefer spending their alone time with you. It is still possible for them to decompress when they are just with the person they truly love. Number 7. You will forever be in their memories. You can always count on an INFJ to never forget you if the relationship does not work out. Most INFJs take their relationships very seriously, whether they are romantic or not. A person in love with an INFJ knows just how deep their love can be. Regardless of whether they ever get to express their gratitude, they are grateful for you allowing them to reveal so much of themselves. To open up to a trusted person is a real release for an INFJ. This is a rare occurrence, so an INFJ will always hold a special place in their heart for you. Number 8. INFJs want to understand their partner on a deep level. People with INFJ personalities are very intuitive. They want to learn as much as possible about their partners. It is important that they have a complete understanding of who they are, from the day they were born to the present. Number 9. INFJs like to anticipate their spouse's needs. By knowing so much about their partners, they're able to take care of them in the most remarkable ways. Long before they are aware of what they want, an INFJ will know what their partner needs. Additionally, they are sensitive to their feelings. There are many things they can do for them to help them when they are having a bad day. They anticipate their partner's needs and are thoughtful and kind to them. Their goal is to satisfy them in the best possible way. It is very important for them to keep track of every detail about their partner so they can use that information on a daily basis. No matter how long it has been since your birthday, if you said you wanted to try a new restaurant, or if you wanted to try some cookies that were to die for, you can count on them to remember it. Number 10. They are relaxed yet passionate. INFJs can be very passionate about the people they love. It is their goal to have an intimate relationship that is passionate and magical. Yet, they are quiet and calm. Despite their quiet nature, they are intense. Relationships are important to INFJs. If they are in a relationship, it's because they are serious about you and want that same level of commitment from you. It's not uncommon for INFJs to hesitate to share their emotions, fears, and needs. Because of their extroverted feelings function, they are naturally drawn to care about others' needs and feelings, making it difficult to take time to think about themselves. You'll need to be patient during this process. It will all work out in time. Number 11. It's hard for them to let go. Even if they are slow to fall in love, INFJs have a hard time letting go once they have. It is often because of this that they're hesitant to jump into a relationship, since letting go can be so heartbreaking. When you have made a mark on their soul, they don't know exactly how to move on, so when it comes to love, they won't take the risk. When they love someone, the INFJ may still feel this way even after the relationship ends, and they appear to have moved on from the relationship. They feel love is serious, so for them abandoning these emotions, and pretending they never felt them, is not right. For INFJs, moving on quickly is just not natural after something has affected them so deeply. In spite of their reluctance to reveal their struggles to others, the INFJ can take a long time to let go. This feeling of love reaches deep into their hearts and souls, becoming a part of who they are for the rest of their lives.